Mr. Fryer, how are you?
Good morning, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Daily Driven Exotic. We have a couple of Lamborghinis that need a few upgrades, as well as we're prepping for SEMA. Our friends over at AL13 and our friends at Gintani are gonna take the cars and put them in their booths. So if you wanna go and check out the cars, go, find their booth. That's SEMA, it's huge.
So it's 2 booths you can go to, right? AL13 will have...
AL13 is gonna have the SVJ. Gintani, because they built the motor and everything, is gonna have the 720. Both cars will have new wheels. The wheels for the SVJ, I have no idea what they're doing.
Do you actually not know?
I really don't know.
That's surprising you let that kind of control go away, because that's like...
I asked Adrian.
It's very specific.
I asked Adrian and he wouldn't share with me. He's like, you're just gonna have to wait and find out.
Oh God, I'm trusting that guy?
Just so you know, the wheels on this car, while we're driving it, aren't gonna change. These are the wheels that Darwin at AL13 designed. They're near and dear to my heart. I love these wheels. They're gonna stay on the car. Once SEMA is over, these wheels are gonna go back on. Now, however, the 720 GTR, we shipped that out last night to beat the LA traffic because everyone's in like the SEMA crunch. Right now, that car has already gone to Gintani in Los Angeles. That is getting a set of wheels that really finishes and completes the look of my GTR build. Once those wheels are on,
can you give me a little hint?
Picture this. The whole Lark livery, sorry, the car's not here. The whole Lark livery on that car came from the F1 GT winning car over in Japan. That livery and the wheels that they used were like a silvery gunmetal color. I don't know how to explain it. And we'll do a big reveal when we get back from the Middle East, because this is it, guys. Is this the last video here?
Well, we're back for 1 day after this trip in LA, so probably be one more vlog in LA after this one. So we're gonna go to Kelowna for a week. There's videos in Kelowna we'll film, and 1 LA vlog, and then it's Middle East for a few weeks.
We're getting out of here. We're getting out of California. We're gonna do something different. We're traveling the world. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
World travelers. Let's chat about this car for a second, because there's big things happening on this car today. This is our Huracan 580. There's big plans, and today you will see something change on this car.
This car is gonna get wheels today too. So today's a big wheel day. So we got wheels for SEMA, and then we got wheels for the build. This is basically got just stock 19-inch wheels. We have 20-inch tires in stock, so we need a 20-inch upgraded wheel. Why is Steve here?
What is... This is not planned. This is Steve.
Hey, can you get that slow V12 out of the way so I can park?
Hey, Mr. Fake Jewelry is back. How are you?
Oh, it's my dad's. Hold on, it's upside down. Look, this is the real fake way to wear it.
Why does that weigh less than air? Literally, it floats.
No, it is air.
Is it made out of helium?
Yeah, I got it at Happy.
No, you didn't. They'll sell this.
I didn't get that.
You son of a
bitch. I didn't get it.
Coming with us today?
Yeah.
Okay, well then, just keep your car running, get out of our way, because we're late. We gotta go to Benzworks. We got like wheels to swap.
Back this bitch out of here.
Every
Back?
car.
Oh wait, I'm gonna come in.
Okay, so
Come in first, and then back out.
yeah, pull in and out a few times. So listen, the Huracan's got the big project. It's gonna be like the Tire Slayer 6.0. Full Super Trofeo Evo race body kit going on. We're waiting for that to come from Belgium. The issue is shipping is stupid expensive. It's like 30 grand to ship a body kit right now. Think about 30 grand for a body kit that only cost, 50,000.
Back it up.
Okay.
We gotta go.
Get out of my way.
I'll drive the Huracan, you drive the SVJ.
Sounds good. So the Huracan today is gonna go and get new wheels. Our friends at Vorsteiner are hooking it up. So what we're gonna use is a set of Vorsteiner's flow form wheels. The thing I love about these wheels is they're amazing designs. They're in the stock setup, but with a better offset, so they're more flush. I rocked Vorsteiner flow form wheels on the first Huracan for years on that build before I started doing like forged wheels. And with that styling and being flow form, they're actually a more affordable wheel than a forged wheel. So it's a good option if you don't want to spend $10,000, $12,000 on wheels. You can pick up the Vorsteiner wheels, really good value, especially for a supercar. So that's it, we're gonna take this, change the wheels today. You'll see new wheels. Then, power upgrade. You guys wanted more power. We talked about, what do we do? Twin turbo or supercharger? Well, stay tuned, because in this video, you're gonna find out.
The SVJ has the loudest cold start here at Daily Driven Exotic. It might not translate the sound count between the cars, but that one's brutal. That one gets their neighbors off right away. The Huracan is still pretty loud. It's a stock factory sport exhaust. It's respectful. Well, you forget how amazing the Huracan is after driving the SVJ. Don't get me wrong, it's an amazing car. The Huracan, number one, it shifts super crazy fast. And even like the buttons and switches are easy to use. And it feels like a micro machine. It's such a small car compared to an Aventador. And Steve. This must be the place. So Benzworks here, they're gonna do all the wheel changes for us, tire mounting. Ironically, we have a tire machine from BenPack. We just need to hook it up and then learn how to use it. In the meantime, Benzworks is gonna help us out. Morning, sir.
Morning, bro.
Welcome back to the vlog.
Doing the wheels on this car, right?
Yeah, right away.
Okay, I'll take this car.
SVJ, how you been?
Good, you?
I like this, we call it in the UK a jumper.
I'll get you one.
We call it a sweatshirt, really?
I got you guys, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I need one from you guys.
I have a blank one you can trade. So we have all these tires to get loaded up.
Damon does. You do know those are tires, not wheels? He said, do you want me to just dump all the wheels out right here?
He didn't say that.
Yeah, those are tires, Damon.
Don't give it with that.
Those are tires, not wheels, Damon.
Okay guys, we need to do a big shout out to Benzworks and Vorsteiner, and this is why. Benzworks is jamming us in to get the new wheels from Vorsteiner, which we will reveal in a bit in this video, so that we can get that car with fresh tires over to our friends that are gonna do the power upgrade, so don't go anywhere, we're gonna reveal that. I'm really excited about this. This is a 6.0 Tire Slayer, arguably the biggest, baddest car that ever built this channel, coming back in the biggest way possible, getting the kit we always wanted, the race car kit. So thank you to the guys at Benzworks. The first car they got on the lift is the Huracan. We'll be back shortly to do the wheel reveal and then go over and get some more juice. By the way, you need some more power for your
I know.
Huracan.
I already tuned it, but they wouldn't.
Nice. Hold on. Can I see your phone for a second? Do you have a rock phone case?
Oh, that's messed up.
Do it to me, do it to me, do it to me.
I'll do yours.
Holy, no.
Let's go. There's a really neat car over here. Shout out to Manny Koshabin. There's an SLR sitting right there.
Oh,
Just see those sitting around.
These things at one point were a bargain. They've gone up now. Manny thinks they're gonna be a big car, which is why he owns like 10 of them. Check it out. Very unique. Oh my God, there we go, baby. An S580, big wheels lowered. That's the jam. I wanna get one of these, but just murdered out. I know that's not cool anymore to have a murdered out car, but I just like murder. I mean, I like the cars. Oh my God. Steven, your car matches your airplane, or the airplane matches the car, right? It's the same paint?
Yeah. They call this bird a scandal, and in the airplane they call it Bolt.
It's very bright.
But they started, I think, with the Lamborghini color. They did the same thing with their purple, which they call a different color, but it's really Viola Parsife, or however we call
Is
it.
aircraft paint different than car paint as far as the actual like material or whatever, chemical compounds?
I don't think so. There's something they have to do with the static on it. Actually, you know what's interesting though? You can't ceramic coat an airplane the same as you can ceramic coat a car.
Why?
Because there's certain ceramic coating that has something that has to do with static, because there's static ports on the airplane.
Pitot tubes.
And well, the pitot tube's more for like
Yeah.
your airspeed, but yeah.
Pilot.
Pitot.
Pitot. There's actually an airplane in Hawaii that some mudbops got in there and jammed them and caused actual crash. They're important. That's why you put those little plugs in them.
There's a guy that crashed
do
a
that?
Cessna because he didn't take the pitot tube cover off.
Yeah, that happens.
Like, duh.
As I mentioned earlier, Benzworks outsources the tower mounting. So we're gonna go right now to that place, and Steve's gonna give me a ride in his base model Evo. It's completely stock because it's the leased and you can't modify it. How many miles a year do you get? How many miles?
Lease?
Clearly.
Hey, dude, this ain't.
This is called pretend new money. Designer backpack, designer
This is
bag.
like dad's, bro.
This is all what you do when you want to look rich.
Hey, Mark. Hey, what the f? Where are we going? We've been texting you. You're not responding. We don't even know where we are. We don't know where we're going.
Hey, Steve, you gotta calm down, brother.
Okay, I'm good now. I feel better.
Okay.
God, son of a! I'm sick of this, Mark. Give me the f***ing address.
In your GPS, start heading that way.
What in my GPS?
Just put Compton in your GPS.
Oh, Compton. I can't go to Compton. I'll get killed.
No, you'd be
Not
okay.
killed, but killed. All
right.
At the intersection of Beach and McFadden, I just text Dave my coordinates.
All right, cool. Just share your location. And by the way, I was not kidding about how pissed I was, and I'm gonna deal with you when I see you. Okay.
All right,
thank
I'm
you.
down. Let's square up.
Bye.
What the f is this, Mark? You sent me actual coordinates. Share your location in the app.
We're going-
Just
hey.
hit share location.
I stay strapped. I'm coming
Literally.
to Compton.
Coming to send me coordinates. Oh my God.
I'm coming to Compton with my
I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe.
City of Compton. Are we seriously going to Compton? Because I'm a little freaked out by that.
Why?
Isn't that where like there's a lot of gang violence and stuff? City of Compton. I mean, I've listened to Tupac.
It's just a song, dude. I feel like you in this car, the way you're dressed right now, you'd be totally fine. People would respect you immediately.
We're going.
Where are we going?
I don't know, wherever you want to go. They're gonna need like an hour to get this done, and then we'll meet them back at Benzworks, put the wheels on, reveal the wheels, then take the car and go see our other friends.
I've noticed a trend about Steve. You see, he walks in the Lamborghini and gets the cheapest Huracan he can get. the cheapest one they have. Then he goes to Sirius to buy an airplane and gets the cheapest one they have.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, you know, I'm broke.
Move your car, Steve. Sorry about him. We good? We good?
Racing him, and some guy pulls up and figures us, and he's like, "Hey, leave him alone. He's got a nice car." I'm like, "He's our friend. We're just with him." He goes, "Oh, okay." Hey, that guy in the CRV.
He was actually cool.
He was offended that the minivan was cutting off the Lambo. I was like, "That's a world's first."
We're here. Benzworks.
Really excited for this. Let's keep the vlog rolling. Let's forge a new friendship. Oh boy.
Looks like a hovercraft. It's pretty
Oh,
cool.
the new wheel's here, they're not here yet.
No, Serge just said that the tires got picked up by the guys at AL13. So I was hoping we were gonna get to see them, but we're not gonna be able to. All right, so this is gonna stay. We'll have Serge send us a photo when the wheels are on, but we wanna do a wheel reveal on the red Huracan. So you guys ready? Because it's all done. All right, so I gotta thank the boys over at Vorsteiner for these brand new Flowform wheels. These are not forged, but they're what we had originally on my car that I drove on for years. They're super durable. They're absolutely amazing. Best bang for the buck. So here are the brand new wheels on the Huracan to start. Thank you to guys at Benzworks. Those look a million times better than the black wheels.
Dude, it looks so good.
So we've got a 20-inch wheel all the way around. It's got a better offset. You're gonna see that the wheel actually comes more flush now with the fender. And then of course we just wrapped them in our boys over at XComp. We have a stack of tires in the garage. So that's why we also went to a 20-inch. And I just wanna thank this gentleman right here, because he got us in when really we really shouldn't be here because he's jammed the SEMA.
SEMA crunch.
We're gonna take this and let's head over to our good friends at VF Engineering. We're gonna supercharge this thing and add another 200 horsepower. So Serge, thanks homie. I appreciate you.
I'm sorry we can't pay you.
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry, it's all coming out of Dave's salary.
Oh, my kids are starving! Actually wild how he controls that car. That was like really calm.
I know.
It wasn't even screeching. It was just like Saturday morning. At last, we're back at VF Engineering. As you already know, we've already had 3 VF Engineering Superchargers on our cars here at DDE. The first one being the OG Tire Slayer, the 15580. Then my Squadra Corsa, as well as the Aperta, all supercharged and never once an issue. Pretty cool seeing that basically the base Huracan when they first came out next to the STO, which is basically the ultimate Huracan. Don't touch the STO, Steve. You can't afford it.
Don't look at it.
Steve wants to ask Nick if he can lease the Supercharger.
You have money. I don't know why. Like, why don't you have this on your car?
I like my cars more stock, but I do have the VF tune on there.
You like your cars more stock. You don't say.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to mess with the motor and
But
stuff.
it's reliable, there's no issues.
I promise you, it would feel exactly like stock, has a slight whine, and will never let you down. We've had 3. My very first Huracan,
I just went through this in the
Dave's
car.
Squadra Corsa, yep, and our Evo Spider, which became the Aperta. This, by the way, you guys, will be number 4. So let's go in and let's go say hi to Nick and the team and Aiden here at VF Engineering. And Dave, give that lens a little wipe. It's a little dirty. You know what's funny? This might be the only time we've been here with an actual appointment.
Oh, look at this.
This is what they're removing from the car. This right here, and then this is what's gonna go on.
Yeah, there you go. Finally, Damon. Gotta shut him
Yes. How's it going? Good to see you. Hey, Nick. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
So, round 4.
We're ready.
Look how new this is. It's still got the dealership tag on it. We had to go and put some different wheels on it so that you had some fresh tires. The previous tires from Slush Meet were like down to the cords. We left it to the last minute. I was like, oh, this car's going to VF before we go to Dubai. So you got brand new tires on there and some wheels. So
Oh, good.
I'm super excited.
And the car's healthy?
Yeah, so it's actually the highest mileage Huracan I've ever bought. Like,
Nick's like, what?
That's come to us. No, it's only 42,000 kilometers.
Okay.
Here's the neat thing. It was one owner the whole time, and they babied it. The people who actually sold the car, not knowing it was coming to me, are actually huge Daily Driven Exotics fans. So, got your car, thank you very much. I'm gonna treat it very differently.
Do you put any superchargers on McLaren's?
We tune the software on those.
But you won't put a supercharger on it because it's gonna break anyway and you don't want your stuff on there?
Take the turbos off, put bigger ones on there.
Okay. Oh, you can put a supercharger on top of the turbos because it's
You can put a supercharger on your car and shut your mouth.
Oh, true. Daniel's trying to give me the hard sell again.
He needs to get a supercharger.
I think so.
I'm like,
for
how
a long
do you-
time he's been DMing us. How's that supercharger doing?
What are you waiting for?
Besides money.
Seriously,
Besides money.
Enough of the jokes. Put the jokes away for a second. I have to do this with Dave all the time. He's always being funny. Why do you not have a supercharger?
So
They haven't put one on my car.
No more jokes. Why do you have a supercharger?
Hold on.
No, the wallet's on the other side.
Where's the wallet?
Hey, listen,
Give me your fake black card.
I did
Seriously,
the VF
seriously.
tune. I don't like my car getting that modified.
It's not modifying the car. Make it better.
Why don't you get a supercharger?
Hey, if you guys take me in the back and do things, I might put one.
All right. What do we want to see today? Can you give us another quick tour for any of the newbies on the channel? This is their race car, by the way.
Super sick.
They are in the Super Trofeo series. What's that called? Is it called Super Trofeo?
it's called the Lamborghini Super Trofeo. It's the
Yeah.
official racing series coordinated by Lamborghini. Actually, next weekend, 3rd and the 4th of November, it's going to be in Portimao in the south of Portugal.
Wow.
So your car's there?
It is there right now.
That sounds cheap.
You want to see some CNC action?
Yeah.
All right.
So you make this stuff in-house?
We do. Everything's made in California. That's what I love about being able to live in Southern California, the accessibility to technology. In fact, the manufacturers of the equipment are in Southern California.
So the people who make the machines that you guys make your stuff with
Is-
are all here.
They're all here. Haas, they call their machines VF, which is a coincidence. But
Oh wow.
Really? That's pretty funny. Like, check this out. It says VF on the machine.
I thought you had
It's like
those.
VF and Haas.
Yeah.
Haas? Haas?
Haas, the best F1 team on the circuit.
Haas, yes.
What's that?
This is actually it's a handle for the vise. Stick it on
I
this
see.
little nifty
Tighten
thing
and
here
loosen.
and tighten it and loosen it. This is a mill, a high-speed mill. You can see the turret here has a drill bit in it and a turning bit, and it basically comes down. The table moves with the material in the vise, and then that's how we can cut a pre-programmed form into the material.
What would you cut out of your machine?
Typically on this type of a machine, we're cutting flat plate brackets, aluminum castings up to a certain size. So the size of the actual machine.
Is that, pardon me, is that what this is right here?
Yes, this is actually a flat bracket, yeah.
You cut that here.
We did, we cut that on this machine here.
So when we first started with Nick on my first Huracan, he outsourced a lot of this stuff. And now he's making it in-house with these machines. And you had a much smaller building.
We did. So we were subcontracting all our manufacturing locally in Southern California for about 20 years. And then we realized, well, hey, let's just machine it ourselves because we can, because we're going to have fun doing it.
Yeah, well, that wasn't about cost savings. That was more about quality control, wasn't it?
Quality control and fun because I just like having machines everywhere.
That's fun.
Fun.
Let's just go buy some machines because it's fun.
Can you take us out and show us your supercharger on the back of your STO?
Yes, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
This is the same as my first car. Sort of, it's spec not quite as high. So my first car, it had the ceramics, it had the glass engine cover, it had the forged carbon around the engine bay, it had cruise control, and a few other things I can't remember now. But this car still has a sport exhaust. It's Rosso Mars, like the first one. It's got a similar interior as far as like stitch, same seats, Alcantara. The stitch is white this time.
Did you decide what color supercharger you want to add to it? Okay.
I want to do the Performante color, Steve. Like the gold intake over there. It's technically bronze, right?
It is.
Gold or bronze?
Bronze.
Yeah.
There's a Lamborghini word for that color, isn't there? Bronco?
Bronzo or something?
Bronzo?
I believe it's like bronzo or something like that. Because they have a paint that's bronze. If I remember correctly, that's what color yours is.
Check it out. Sure.
Is it not? I thought it was. He's done this a million times.
Oh, it's yellow.
Green. You said yellow? You're colorblind.
Is that Verde Mantis?
It is indeed.
Is it really?
Yes.
That's cool. Well, here we go, guys. Back down for number 4, the 4th VF engineering supercharger.
I'm pumped.
Going on that, I'm super
pumped.
excited. Because
I love this kit, Nick. I love you too.
Dave and I always say,
More than a friend.
out of every, modification we've ever done, 2 funnest things has always been wheels and the supercharger. If you had to pick the first 2 things, I'm like, change the wheels, and you don't even have to go crazy, and put a supercharger on, and you will have the most fun. If that was like your budget, Huracan or R8 wheels and supercharger.
100%.
And
Done.
That's how I started my business. I was into hot hatchbacks in the UK in the 90s. I just wanted something quicker than all the other ones. And I wanted it to be reliable, and the biggest challenge was cars breaking down. I just want my car to run all the time. So whatever mod I was going to do, it was going to have to be seamless, so smooth, consistent, reliable, and powerful.
Yeah.
And so I supercharged my VR6 Golf back in 19...
How did you develop that by yourself, like from scratch? You buy some parts?
I did it with another company that was dabbling with that technology. It was relatively a new concept back in the mid-90s. So they were using a Vortec unit, and they had some brackets that were kind of cobbled together. And I actually revised the design, revised the belt system, I revised a few of the components, redid the software, effectively redid the kit, and then that evolved into a refined version, which was really popular here in the US. And it enabled me to move here.
Can you hold this for a sec? Just keep going. Hey Marco, come over here for a second. Just gotta swap watches real quick, Damon.
Did you really? Yeah. You gotta be kidding me. Again?
Whatever watch.
Happy you got me my dream watch, which is the anniversary dial yellow gold GMT.
Hilarious. You just keep going around picking watches off of Dave's wrist. This is twice in 1 week.
I know.
All right.
The best part is my Uber's also here waiting from the airport. Oh my god. It's all happening at once. It's so much.
It's happening at once. Well, we're gonna leave the car with you in your capable hands.
Thank you.
We're gonna see you after we're done the Middle East Gumball 3000. And we'll be back to, let's just say, we're gonna show everybody the effects of having a beautiful VF Engineering supercharger, from the daily drivability, how robust and reliable it is, and how much fun it can be. It's my favorite mod. It's the one thing that when we've had it on the Huracan in the past, it's been the most controlled modification, adding the extra power to enable me to do things in that car that I've never been able to do. Just to give you an example, let's just throw in the clip of me doing donuts around the pole in Alex Choi's garage between two concrete walls. If there was any room for error or screwing up, you would have hit something and destroyed the car. That was all capable because of this man's supercharger, and Alex Choi's mom still hates you for it. So. Thank you.
Hanging out.
Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
That's it. You out of here, Lambros?
I'm out of here, bro.
Gotta go check on the lambs on the farm.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this back and get it prepped for
a supercharger.
Yeah.
A supercharger.
That's all you need to say. My man, later. Later, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
I'm driving, I don't trust you. Give me that. Oh! The Carrera Van GT. Well, and like that, back at the DDHQ, just threw a bunch of the wheels and tires away. We got Steve's Mercy in here, and that's the only solo supercar at the moment, but that's okay because we got a bunch of new reveals for some upgrades on some of the cars, the new wheels in the 720 GTR, which really completes that look and that vision that I've had for 3 years, actually no, 4 years since I saw the P1 GTR Lark Edition. So this is gonna tie a bow on that build, and then it's just pure shenanigans from here on out. We also have the twin turbo coming for the SVJ. We have the twin turbo F12. I know you've probably forgotten about that car. That will be back on the road. Alex is gonna work on that and get all the cooling system dialed in so it won't overheat in hot weather. And then we'll be putting on the wide body kit, the custom kit, which I haven't even revealed to you guys the final rendition of that car. I'm so excited for that car. Plus, we have that Huracan will be supercharged and good to go when we get back. And then we can start the install process of putting the Super Trofeo Evo kit onto that car to give it the ultimate tire slayer look I've always dreamed of. The Carrera Van GT, Old Faithful, and the cop car. We can't forget about the Daily Driven Exotics cop car. We are complete morons and idiots, but I think this car is gonna be a lot of fun in the end. So stick around, smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Okay? Oh, okay. Wait, you bit your shirt? Is that what you do when you're in Compton?
Well, I don't have a mouthpiece.
Oh, you got bite the shirt. Please don't hurt me. Please. Hey. Ah.
Oh, Steve, you're so helpful. No, it goes in the...
The tires go in the back.
I got it.